Okay, we're back. We're back, everyone. Part 2. Sorry about that.
Back, you guys.
It wasn't the internet. The streaming service we're using just crashed.
Yeah.
I guess for whatever reason, but we are back. We're
We're
good.
back, you guys. Thank you so much for holding in there. We could see you guys chatting away. Apparently, you guys were. Did you and Grace take the blame for it?
I think it was you. It was you.
Yeah, it was you.
It was you. No surprise there. Well, we wanted to say.
I know. Before we got really interrupted by our we won't even say.
Before it crashed. Mm-hmm. Where I was going with this, talking about welcome back, everybody. Yeah, spooky interruptions. Thank you. That's right. What's up,
yes.
Juan? Thank you, everybody, for coming back. If you're watching a replay, go watch part 1, then come back to part 2.
I know. We had to start at part 2 because we went through. I feel like we had fun in the beginning, so we'll keep part 1 up as well. Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, speaking of like all these old things like iPods and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. You know what? It was Back to the Future Day. It was Back to the Future Day 2 days ago on Monday, October 21st, 2015. That's the day Doc Brown went to go get Marty to take him to the future. They landed in the future of 2015, which was almost 10 years ago.
Almost 10 years ago.
2015 was almost 10 years ago. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah. So that day we were at the park because we were attending Ron and Teverly's wedding. So we were at the park, and then shout out to Universal because they made a whole thing out of Back to the Future Day. So they had the DeLorean out at the front, as you guys can see by the picture. And they had Doc out there greeting everybody. So it was really, really cool. Everybody was going crazy. He had a line. Everybody wanted to grab their picture with him, and not just with him, but also the DeLorean. Everyone loves the DeLorean. So, yeah. Shout out to Universal for doing that and making that day special for everybody that was at the park.
Back to the Future is one of my favorite trilogies of all time. That'll never change.
Yes.
Okay. So, what we want to do right now to thank you guys for being here part 1 and still being here now. Let's have a giveaway.
Now in part 2.
And now in part 2. Yeah, triple stream.
Oh my god, babe, great job. Triple stream.
Yeah. Go us. Let's go ahead and have a giveaway. What are we giving away?
Okay, so in honor of Back to the Future Day, we are going to be giving this Back to the Future keychain. If you guys know, we love Back to the Future. We love the whole franchise. Aside from Harry Potter, I feel like that's another movie that if it's on, we'll always be playing it. I don't know if you want to give a close-up to it, babe.
This Back to the Future retro keychain can be yours for 5 easy payments of $399.95. But no, it's really cool. It's very retro. It has those neon colors. This is the line that they dropped. I think it was like last year.
The DeLorean itself does kind of like pop out, and it is on the heavy side.
Pretty cool. Back to the Future keychain.
Yes.
For you, we're gonna have 1 minute to enter the giveaway. You have to make sure you put an exclamation point. You're gonna have to type in the word, the password into the chat. So exclamation point and then the keyword. Yes. I'll tell you guys what it is.
You'll just have to do it once.
Just do it once. Yeah. That's so great to have outside the park. I know, it's so cool. They should do more things like that often.
I know. And they already have the DeLorean on site, so it didn't take them that much to just bring it out. And it did also give them the chance, if you guys see, they had like a little sign on the side already advertising that, they're gonna have the
Universal Fan Fest?
The Universal Fan Fest events. So yeah.
Okay, if you guys want to enter.
What is
I walked away and I was like, what? Did the live end?
You're like, wait, did I miss the whole thing?
Okay, if you want to enter, I'm going to start the giveaway right now. Type in the exclamation point and the word. It has to be spelled out correctly. Yeah. Just enter once. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Exclamation point time.
Time.
T-I-M-E. Exclamation point time. Looks like... You have 1 minute, you guys. You have 1 minute to enter. Go ahead. Do it.
And if you don't know exactly how to do it, we have our mod, Mia. She already did it herself. Just copy and paste that.
Yeah, it looks like Streamlabs will... It's letting you know when you enter. Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you, Streamlabs.
Yes.
Perfect. Say I love you, girl, but I'm out of time.
Yes, only one time. You only have to enter one time. You're not getting an advantage if you enter twice.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
20 seconds. 20. Oh, 19. Come on, everybody. Exclamation point time.
I wish we could play the song, the Weeknd song.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Let's go. Oh, they said sing it then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for entering. It is going to be random. Yeah. Hopefully, it shows it in the chat. If not, it shows us right here, okay? We promise it's random. Let's pick a winner. And the winner is Julissa. There you go. Yes, it said it in the chat. Hey, it worked this time.
There you go. Streamlabs said Julissa has won the giveaway.
Congratulations, Julissa. Congratulations. You have a Back to the Future keychain.
Yes.
Coming your way. Yeah, roads. Well, we're going. We don't need roads. Can we get a thumbs up from Julissa? We want to make sure she is here.
Congratulations, too. Yes, let's make sure she's still here because I know she was in part 1.
Yeah, well, she answered the giveaway, so.
Oh, well, yeah.
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 So let's get a thumbs up from Julissa first. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for entering.
We haven't had a giveaway. There she goes. OMG. Thank you. Yay. All right. Julissa, can you send us an email? Send us an email. Our email is contactCristalAndCris@gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know that you won the giveaway, and we want to grab your details. Yes. We want to confirm it to you. We'll confirm it to you. So send us your email. I'll type it for you. ContactCristalAndCris@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. That is our email. Send us an email. Roasts, where we're going, we don't need roasts. But au contraire, I think we do need roasts. Because roast beef, roasting food, roasting marshmallows, all that kind of stuff is really good.
Yeah. Congratulations, Julissa.
Thank you, Julissa.
Thank you for entering.
Don't go anywhere, you guys. We have another giveaway.
For entering.
We'll have another giveaway.
Yes.
Okay. So we just talk about... Let's see. Perfect. Good to go.
All right.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. We had pot roast tonight. You see? There you go. We need roasts. What's going on? Earl just finished watching Medea. The Halloween one? Those movies are funny.
Hi, Earl.
Cool
I actually
drummer.
always put that one every year.
Yeah,
the Medea one. If that's the one that you're watching.
That one is funny.
Yeah.
Should we just talk about our HHN Week 7 rankings?
I mean, we could go we have Knott, we have Dark Harbor, and then we have HHN.
I know she was in the chat earlier because I did make this little video.
We can start it.
You want to do that?
I think Teverly's still in the chat. Yeah.
We really wanted to show this because it's really cool. It was very special.
I know it was.
Crystal mentioned earlier. We talked about it yesterday, but for some reason there was a lot of weddings in October. Mm-hmm. A lot of weddings.
So we attended 3, you guys. 3 weddings. Shout out to. We're just gonna talk about Teverly because she is a supporter and she's in the chat.
Yeah.
But the other 2 were close friends, longtime friends, high school, college friends. Mm-hmm. Beautiful wedding. Shout out to you guys if you are watching. They usually stealth watch, so shout out to you guys. We had such a fun time. Thank you for having us on your very, very special day.
Yeah, she's here. She's in the chat. They're at the park, but she's in the chat.
But yeah. So Teverly and Ron's was the last one that we attended.
On Monday.
Which was on Monday. Mm-hmm. So they did have it all set up at Universal Studios. We all gathered up at 3 Broomsticks to begin with. In the back area, they did have they had the whole feast that they offer at 3 Broomsticks. So we all got to eat together.
The food was so good.
Chit chat together, hang out in the back area. It was very special. And then they decided that they were gonna get married on the tram. So on the studio tour.
Yeah. So very quickly, what Teverly told us is that she ran it by Universal. Universal gave them the green light, it's fine, you can do that. Not all parks do that. Disneyland doesn't let you do those kinds of things. Yes. Whatever, you know what I mean?
You do have to ask for permission.
But they did have an officiant. Obviously, they had invites, and we were invited. Yeah. So it was a very small group of us.
Teverly had been planning this for a long time. We were, in a separate group chat. She was filling us in and stuff. So.
And Ron had no idea.
Yes, I was just gonna add on. So her husband Ron had no idea. So he really walked into everything and was just surprised. He had no idea that everybody was gonna be gathered there. So yeah, it was very, very special. Also seeing really Ron's reaction. Yeah.
Are we gonna go live Halloween Day? I don't know. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we don't want to be. We know we're not gonna be at HHN Halloween night, but maybe I don't know. Depending on what we do during the day. Actually, maybe
during the day, but we're not sure. We're not too sure because we don't know our plans. So,
yeah. Well, we have a few things in mind already, but we're Halloween night for sure. Probably not. Halloween during the day, maybe we do go live for a little bit.
You never know. Have your notifications on?
Yeah, Universal Studios. Okay, so I made this quick little video just to kind of summarize what happened. We had the dinner, the late lunch over at Three Broomsticks,
which was amazing. We finally tried the ribs. That was the first time trying the ribs.
Babe, that apple pie.
The apple, okay, and the apple pie. So there was 2 menu items that we've had that they had that we've never tried from Three Broomsticks, which are the ribs and then the apple pie. The apple pie was so good. It's probably like the best apple pie I've ever had. So if you ever are at the park and you're craving a dessert, grab the apple pie. It was like a good portion.
From Three Broomsticks.
Yes, from Three Broomsticks, and it was so warm. Like I almost wanted to go buy some milk so I can have it on the side. It was that good, and that was that warm.
It wasn't a slice of apple pie.
No.
It was your own small little
like
pie.
Like a little pie.
And I agree. It's probably the best apple pie I've ever had in my life.
And you're hearing that from us that we don't like dessert.
I fell in love with that thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back.
What did I say? I was like, if at any time, any visit during winter time, and I'm craving like a warm dessert, I want that apple pie.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So Callie says, "OMG, the apple pie is the best." Okay, I'm glad you can confirm.
Yeah,
that thing was amazing.
It was.
So we got that. Teverly did bring an officiant. I think it was like one of her childhood friends is also an officiant. For the state that can legally marry people, right? So she was there.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they said they're gonna do the studio tour and get married, and then this happened. Check it out. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys.
Let us begin with a prayer. Please bow your head.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud, but enjoy that really quickly. So we were all the way in the back row. We had the entire car full, and then we saw Jaime.
Yes, Jaime Camille. We saw Jaime Camille.
How cool was that? That was so random too. We saw a celebrity.
And he was so nice too.
Yeah, he was cool.
By the authority,
So I'm going to show you guys and I'll explain what happened.
California, it is my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Ronnie, you may kiss your beautiful
I know, it might be confusing at first because you don't know what's going on. I have to explain it.
To present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis.
There you go. Okay. So really quickly, they had spoken to the original plan wasn't to do it on the studio tour. It was to do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then get on Jurassic World because they wanted to get on Jurassic World. They love that ride. But Jurassic World closed on Monday for refurb. What are the odds
of that?
What are the odds of that?
And we were the ones to break the news to Teverly because we had we looked it up and I was like, Jurassic World is closed, and I was like, I don't know if she knows, so we let her know, and then they're like, okay, plan B, right?
Studio tour,
which is another favorite thing of theirs.
So they went ahead to ask the studio tour ambassadors and one of the leads, and what they did is they gave us car 4. Car 4 was just for the wedding, just for this moment right here, and they gave the officiant. I didn't catch her name. I think it's Rhea.
She did give me her business card, but I don't really remember. I don't remember.
So they said, yeah, you guys can do it, no problem. They gave her a little portable mic, but they weren't able to mute the mic from the studio tour guide. Itself. So you could hear the guide in the background. So that's we had to do it. They had to do it really quickly, and we had to do it twice because we went inside King Kong.
Yeah.
But luckily, I think everyone in Tram 3 saw it and they were looking back, and it was really cool.
Yeah, it was fun, and even at the very end, the tour guide was like, "Oh, thank you for letting us kind of be part of it. Like we were kind of in and out of what was going on."
At the end of it, the tour guide said, "Congratulations to Car 4." So it was really, really cool, you guys.
Yeah, it was really, really special. And if you guys know, our favorite thing to do at the park is the tram ride, the studio tour. So to just witness such a beautiful moment in on the tram, which is something that we love to do, a beautiful love, you guys. They've been together for so long,
31 years.
Yeah. And Ron and Teverly, they share so many memories at the park too, and they always say that they see ourselves in them because they've done so many things also at the park. They're always at the park. That's their favorite place.
They're there right now.
Yes, they're there right now. And that's how we met Ron and Teverly at the park. So it was just so beautiful to witness that, and it was crazy. We're on the tram, And we were in the back also with the officiants, so we were right there, like, listening to everything. You know, they did their vows and they exchanged rings. They even did the signing at the very end of the tour, so it was beautiful.
It was
Congratulations
really cool.
to them. Yeah.
We really want to share that with all of you because you obviously, you know, we see a lot of people in the chat, and we've been going live for so long now. We've become friends. We've met a lot of you, and there's a lot of you that we haven't met yet. But we just want to say thank you for including us as a part of your lives, whether it be virtual or in person, and things like that. So it was a very cool moment. It kind of united like theme park and like friend stuff. Like like you explained right now. One of a kind studio tour experience. We're never gonna experience something like that ever again.
We're never gonna experience that again. And it was beautiful.
It is really cool. So thank you guys so much for giving Teverly some love. Teverly and Ron in the chat.
I did say this yesterday, but I also did catch the bouquet at the very end.
Spits out my water.
So we did it. This was the last wedding that we attended, and I caught the bouquet in this one. So I have the bouquet over here. So I did catch Teverly's bouquet.
It was a setup.
They said that it's a setup. So this is Teverly's beautiful bouquet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It was a setup because Teverly just aimed it right at you. We do have more footage, but I think we'll probably include that in our members only video for next week. So members, make sure you stay tuned. We have a lot of footage that we recorded this past week that we want to share. We'll make a cool little vlog for all of you guys.
More of like also the when we were all together gathered at Three Broomsticks and then just heading down there.
And the other wedding too.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Members, stay tuned for that.
Jack and George are like, Chris! I know, right? I don't know what that means. Well, aren't you supposed to plant that thing or something? How does that work? I don't know how that works. All right, let's talk HHN and then we'll skip over into other stuff. We'll start with HHN.
Oh, and then we can share this.
Yeah.
This part of...
Let's do HHN and then we'll do Knott and then Dark Harbor and then we can share the rest of our stuff and have our giveaway.
Okay.
We got to be done by 10:30.
You guys, we have to be done by 10. Again, this is not going to be the last stream. After this, we're going to head over to HHN and we'll end our night over there.
Yeah.
So, yes, we're on a schedule. Please remind us. Oh my god, it's already 9:18.
I'm betting there'll be many weddings at Nintendo when they convert it to Christmas this year. You think so, Earl? That would be really cool. Like, obviously for the huge fans. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, they're going to be converting Super Nintendo World. They're going to be having decorations this year. We heard it was a rumor last year, but that was just Japan. Yeah. But no, we're going to get Christmas decorations at Nintendo World this year. I wonder how many proposals have happened lately at the park. Or happened on the daily or weekly, you know what I mean? I have no idea.
We've mentioned before, the place we've seen the most is by the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're usually proposed right there by the castle.
We had one already, start of HHN, says Earl. Oh, I think I saw that.
Oh.
I think someone posted that one.
That's awesome.
Sandra's here. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Sandra, I hope, should we just...
Might as well.
Sandra, if you're here, yes.
Sandra's here.
Okay, so let me show you guys. Sandra, you guys always see her in the chat. We love her so much. I want to give a shout out to her, Sandra, and also Erica. They did send us a great package, a gift package.
Spooky mail.
Yeah, spooky mail. And we were supposed to meet at the park, but it just hasn't happened. So they decided to mail it out to us. I do want to share what they gifted us. So shout out to them. We've been really enjoying it. I've already used them for my coffee. So they did gift us 2 spooky mugs. You guys, how cute are these?
It's a little ghost mug.
Yeah, it's a little ghost mug.
2 of them.
It's holding a little like pink pumpkin.
This one's a regular pumpkin, but this one has a
little lid,
a top, and it says
a
boo.
lid. Yeah.
Thank you, Sandra.
So they're so cute. Thank you. Believe it or not, we've actually haven't been adding mugs to our collection. So as soon as I saw these, I'm like, okay,
these are
perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sandra and Erica.
Yeah.
And then also
some Chucky socks.
Woo, spooky socks.
Crystal really wants Sandra to say, no, those are for Crystal. I'm assuming they're for me, but she's like, can I show them?
Even this one, he's like, for these, he's like, no, I think one of them is for you and one of them is for me. I was like, no. I was like, I think they're both for me.
I was like, all right, whatever. And then a really cool, you don't see these anymore. Look at these. Look at this Disneyland annual pass member magnet. But it's a pump. It's Mummy Blinky Mickey.
I think we were live cooking one day and she mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she surprised us with it.
Thank you so much, Sandra. Yeah, these are like These are retro. These are considered
Yes.
vintage.
We already had it on our fridge, but I took it off today.
There you
so
go.
it's already on our fridge. And then also, there is one thing that did not make it for us to show, but they gifted us, Erica and Sandra, they gifted us a big bottle of tequila.
Gran Malo
Tequila.
Tamarindo Tequila.
Yes.
already gone.
We enjoyed. We enjoyed it like for a few days, and then on Friday was our full day off where like it was our cleaning day. We did so much laundry, and then we finished like at almost 6, and then after that we
I was
took the
watching the
night
Dodger
off.
game too, and then we saw a movie. No,
And that was our drink for the night, so we enjoyed that tequila. It was so delicious. It is like tamarindo flavor. So she sent us like the bigger bottle. So yeah, thank you so much, Sandra.
Here you go.
Yes, Sandra
thank you,
and
Sandra.
Erica. We love you guys.
Sandra says you can share, Chris. All right, cool. It's
She's like, there's 2 pairs in there.
I wanted both. Thank you, Sandra.
No, it's okay. I'm keeping these, so I'll give him those. I'll give him the socks, I guess.
JG Warrior says, ooh, that reminds me, Crystal, we have a gift for you.
Oh my god. Thank you, friends.
The whole bottle, not the whole night.
No,
not the
in
whole
one
bottle
night.
in one night.
No, by Friday it was already like halfway done.
We were sipping on it slow, and then
Yeah.
on Friday we finished it. It was like less than half.
We picked up this package right after the day we came back from Vegas.
Yeah, so it's already been
Yeah.
almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank
We
you,
love
Sandra.
you guys. Thank you.
I'm debating on getting a magic key. Yeah, magic keys are going back on sale next month. You know what's funny? A lot of team members from Universal, like a lot of them, have magic keys.
Yeah.
And they spend their days off at Disney.
Which is understandable. I mean,
yeah.
if you're a team member at Universal and it's more like work.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been there too. Like, there's been places where I've worked at, and that's the last place I'm gonna go back to, like on my day off, right? Because you're already there all day, every day, so it makes sense.
And Knott's too, yeah, that's true, and Knott's, and vice versa. I feel like the ones at Knott's and Disney, they like coming to Universal Studios.
Yeah, we actually ran into a team member at Knott's.
Scary Farm last week. We were there for Scary Farm, and we're like, hey, he works at Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it. I mean, I would say do it.
Yes.
The cheapest one is going to be like, what, $40 a month? That's the one we downgraded.
Yeah.
We got the cheapest one. Imagine.
We did downgrade because
I always forget.
it's hard for us to make it out there, and you know what, it's enough for us if you just make it like once or twice a month. That's already enough for us.
I was this close to not renewing. I'm not going to lie, you guys.
Yeah.
I was this close to not renewing just because, like, not that we don't love, I love Disney.
Yeah.
I love Disneyland.
The thing that makes it, I feel like what really, and you know what, we should talk about this. Because what really also makes it a difference for us is that the reservations. Because there's times where the day before we do plan on going, but you know, life happens. Like, we don't live so close, so we're not those magic key holders that can just go up and scan it in. Like, no, like it takes us a long time to get there. So I feel like having reservations also has a lot to do with it. Like us deciding to downgrade, and also even questioning if we should renew.
Yeah.
Because we can't just go scan in, and that's why we've been in Disney jail like a few times now.
A lot of people did not renew. We have a good amount of friends that said they did not renew or they downgraded. I will also say this next year is going to be a lot of construction. So if you don't renew, don't feel too bad, because there's just so much going on and there's so much planned. Like, Disneyland probably won't be at full capacity, like fully operational, meaning daily shows, entertainment, all the rides open, almost no refurbishment or construction. Some of it is seasonal, we understand, but it's probably not going to be like that for a couple of years. Maybe 3-4 years.
Yeah.
That's when you'll start seeing all the new rides at Disneyland and DCA. So if you guys can wait another year or two, maybe paint the night when they announce its return, like the actual dates, which will be next year. And things like that, like the e-ticket rides over at DCA. I mean, all this stuff is supposed to be coming very soon. It's not going to come here. We're not going to be able to ride and see these things for like another 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you know? So if you guys can wait till then, cool. But otherwise, no, if you can afford it, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and I will say though, now in age 2, like, we're so blessed to have all of our fellow content creators that, you know, are able to out there. They show us almost every single day what's going on.
Yeah.
So we do also live in that world.
Yeah.
You know, That's like, also appreciate all of everybody that's out there grinding and killing it, deciding to go out there to the park, bringing
a lot of
that
us can't
to
go,
us.
so we can see it live,
Yeah.
Streaming is fun because sometimes,
Yes.
that's what the whole streaming thing is about.
Yeah.
Mia says, I think I may not renew my pass after all. We'll see. And Manuel says, Disney became expensive.
It is.
Hi, Monica. Happy Wednesday. Mia says, I'd rather try to get a ticket for one day when I see a Paint the Night parade come back or something for the 70th anniversary. That's true.
That makes a lot of sense.
What are they going to do for the 70th? Hopefully something really fun, too. It will probably be until the 70th. Yeah, that's right. Ash says, I'm just waiting for the next 3-day ticket special.
That's another, great thing to talk about.
A lot of people did that as well. That's another great point, too.
Yes.
Can't argue with that. What's up, Daniel?
Hi, Daniel.
I downgraded my pass this year. I also don't go a lot because the parking definitely adds up. It's so
That is another thing, too.
Believe it or not.
We tried something different this our last visit, which we did go live last Tuesday. Yeah.
It was our first time ever parking at the Toy Story parking lot, which is off-site, and they have buses that shuttle you in.
Yeah.
It was such a different experience, but at least we saved $8.
And it was fun.
But it was still like $25. Yeah. I'm like, damn.
I don't know why. Also, like,
I miss Pixar. Pixar pals.
I did ask you though at the end if you felt like on the way back, because we did stay till closing that night. I felt like it wasn't as hectic as when we actually wait for the trams themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't as hectic as it was for that than waiting for the actual bus, the shuttle that takes you. And when I say bus, I'm talking about if you've seen like the metro buses that go around LA, like the ones that are bendable, the long ones. It's those, and they're
accordions,
super bright, like super clean. Yeah, I do have to say that
it was one of those. They have a few of those, a lot of those actually.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's where we'll be parking now, babe.
I don't mind it.
I'm gonna miss Mickey and Friends parking structures so much now. Sounds good, Ronnie. Thank you so much. Emailed us some info. Cool. Thank you, Ronnie. Can't wait for Paint the Night. I hope we go back. I hope we can go back to Disney. You guys got plenty of time. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just the holiday season, and then all the seasonal events start up. But everyone's excited for what's the 70th, and then is gonna bring, and then also for Paint the Night, which we've never seen. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've seen footage of it. I don't think you have. No. It'll blow your mind.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Sandra said, honestly, the gold pass that I have for Universal Studios is so worth it, even for just parking purposes.
Exactly.
Was well worth the money.
You know what? There have been a lot of talks that they want to get rid of the 6 p.m. curfew cutoff for parking at Universal.
For pass numbers.
Yeah, so I hope they do, because, like, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I went to City Walk today. And I kept the receipt. So when we go later tonight, we don't have to worry about it. Just show them the receipt and say, hey, I'm coming back in because I was here earlier. We don't have to worry about it. But if they get rid of the 6 p.m. cutoff, we don't have to worry about that. We can go to Universal City Walk or the park at any time before 6 and not have to worry about parking. Yeah. Which would be so helpful for a lot of people.
But I know we're lucky that we're just so close. I know not everybody can do that. So we understand the frustration when it comes to, HHN does go on until 2 in the morning, but then also like that fee of paying $35 for parking.
That's a lot.
What if you do just want to go for like an hour or 2 hours and the night there? But no, you have to think about $35 to get in.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
I'll do Toy Story parking anyway. Prefer the bus experience.
I actually enjoyed it. Growing up, I used to always take the bus, to school when I was going to college. To work here and there, so it definitely did bring back memories of riding the bus.
That's true. I hadn't been on the bus in so long. I used to ride the bus all the time too with my dad. Everywhere. The future of Universal Studios Hollywood is going to be lit. The escape room, there's hotels that are coming, more entertainment. I believe it.
We can't wait to cover all of that.
Mia says, I would also have enough money to actually attend one of those Disney special ticketed events, like Star Wars night, Disney Channel night, or when they bring back 80s night. That's so true.
There you go, Mia. Yeah.
And you'll be more excited to want to go back, because it's like not just a magic key. You don't have a magic key, but you're going to have the entire night to yourself.
A whole event.
But it's themed. I agree with that. And she says, I love Paint the Night ever since it debuted for the 60th.
Oh, okay.
Almost 10 years ago.
I'm excited.
Sam says, Paint the Night looks so pretty from the pics. First time I'm what's up, Rusty? Okay, so yeah, those are our 2 cents. Crystal's going to be writing Tiana's Bayou Adventure cast member preview next Saturday with our friend Juanito.
Shout out to him.
I'm excited for you to experience it. So. And then after that, it's going to open up November 15th, which is around my birthday, actually.
You guys.
I hope they don't do a virtual queue.
Chris's birthday is coming up really, I know he keeps trying to avoid the subject, but I'm like, we're already at the end of October. Your birthday's coming up. Like, we need to discuss this.
No, we don't.
He's trying to avoid the whole subject. So if you guys can help me every time. Chris, your birthday's almost coming up.
We'll just go back to Disney.
His birthday is November 13th, you guys. So
that's a random. I think it's a Wednesday, no?
It's even better for us.
It's a Wednesday. Boom. Is the drop steep for Tiana's? I think if Crystal can handle it, I wouldn't consider it steep. I think Jurassic World might be steeper.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay. I do have to say, for every like drop, I always compare it to Jurassic World. Because these other like little drops, they don't really compare. I'm not saying that you don't feel anything, because you do.
No, you don't.
Even for on Pirates, I still feel something on the
that's okay. Then you see what I mean?
But I'm saying, okay, how I try to make myself feel better is like, okay, if you can handle Jurassic World, which true. That drop is like really, really intense.
It's very short, but it's
That's
steep.
how I make myself feel better, okay?
If you have butterflies on Pirates?
Yes, I do.
Your birthday's on the 12th of November. No way,
nice.
Sam. Heck yeah. There's a lot of November babies. I know of so many people that were born in November. Scorpios, our season's almost here. Kira's here. Hi, Kira. Sandra says, so by accident I found out if you go early in the morning to Universal and plan on going for HHN at night, just bring your parking receipt and you can come back at 8 p.m. No problem. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
Yeah, so that's what he did earlier. Mm-hmm. As soon as you can get a ticket into the park before 6, just use that ticket and you can come back in.
Yeah. Keep the receipt. Mm-hmm. Eric says, Chris, stop playing. Fellow Scorpio here. What's up? There we go, Eric. That's right. I heard the Splash, though, is worse than Splash Mountain was. You know what? I honestly think it depends on the weight of the boat, the canoe. I really do. Because I've seen little splashes.
Okay, you guys aren't helping.
And I've seen no splashes. It depends on, like, it has to.
Because I already decided to stay away from anybody that's posted anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You're not helping.
I'm going in blind. So you guys are like, no, do not go. Do not scare me. I'm staying away from everything. I
already saw our friends on it. So I was like, wow, that looks so cool.
He was watching our friends and I'm like, no, I can't. I was like, I'm going to go into. He said, you're not going to watch it? I'm like, no.
November 2nd. Oh, heck yeah. There you go.
No, Sandra. No, thank you for bringing it up, because you know what, the way that we said it, I don't think we explained it correctly. But yeah, if you do
just keep your parking.
Yeah, if you do show up before 6, keep your parking ticket and you can come back and use it again. Yeah.
She's like, I discovered a hack. Everyone needs to know. Yes. Actually, we rarely mention it.
Yeah, we hardly mention that. Thank you, Sandra.
Mondo said, I don't remember it being that wild. Ooh, a lot of people missed that big drop. Why are you guys trying to scare me?
No, my God.
Look, Mia says, Crystal, you're going to love it. I promise. I think she will. No, you'll be fine. You really like Splash Mountain.
I do trust in you. Okay.
Yeah. Ricky says, isn't anyone born in November essentially a Valentine's Day baby? Ricky, yes, but we don't like to talk about that.
Oh my God.
Because we don't like to think of it like that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're around the 13th, 14th, 15th. Because 9 months before was Valentine's Day. Hi, my Melody.
Hi, Melody.
Let's do HHN. It's time
we totally got sidetracked.
I love it. We got just under an hour.
Okay, we have an hour, you guys. Yes.
We're good.
Yes.
Let's give our week 7 rankings. Ooh. And boy, oh boy, did a lot of things change. Yeah. Can we get some eyeballs in the chat? Let's go. Where's Beetlejuice? Let's get those Beetlejuices in the chat. Week 7 rankings. So this is last week. Mm-hmm. And we went once last Wednesday. But I think our rankings are a lot different because we've been feeling the same way since week 6. Mm-hmm. And I think week 7 solidified these rankings. It did. Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
So I do want to say this is week 7 already. If it's your first time here, whenever we do our rankings, it's based on the current.
No, the last week.
Well, the last week. Yeah.
Because tonight's the start of week 8.
Yes, so they're always different, you guys. They tend to differ, mm-hmm. whether maybe a certain way we didn't get to do one house, it differs. It doesn't mean that,
it changes every week.
Yeah, it changes every week. So just putting that out there.
And this does not mean the scares, nothing with the scare actors, nothing with, it's just mm-hmm. the logistics of it, and things happen. We miss a scare, well, so on and so forth. Yeah. Coming in at Wait, hold on. I want to make sure we do this right. I hate when it does that. Hold on. Hold the phone. I think we have to do it like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Coming in at number 8, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. Number 7, Dead Exposure. And number 6, A Quiet Place. Universal Monsters, I think you guys know how we feel by now. It's just too many black walls, and it's so inconsistent.
Even, okay, our last walkthrough last Wednesday was not
the
best.
worst. Actually, it might have been the worst walkthrough.
I think that was the worst. And we're already into like week 7. I do have to say that. I'm sorry.
There's still some monsters there's one scare that we have not gotten yet because it never happens when we're there. And in the first room, it's really rare to see the bride in that first room. Too many black walls, not enough scare actors. I know they're struggling with scare actors. Yeah. They've said it, but it sucks.
Yeah, and that is one that I do have to admit that whenever we do experience it with someone that we're taking in, for example, when we took Kozipi, I was like, please be on your full, please everybody be there. And then also, even when we're live, I still do get nervous. I'm like, please, let it be a good walkthrough because you guys are watching it as well. So even for that,
live. Number 7, Dead Exposure. Dead Exposure is a really cool maze. I really do like it. I really do like Dead Exposure, but it's again very inconsistent. We don't always get all the scares. There's a lot of scares that are missing when we go. Like with the gorilla, we haven't seen in forever. But not just the gorilla. It's understandable if the gorilla's not there. But there's a scare in the jail cell that we don't always get. There's a scares by the curtains that don't always pop out. I love the way it looks. It's very bright. It's very cool, but it's just inconsistent.
That cold storage room.
Oh my gosh.
When it's hot.
It feels great. Number 6, A Quiet Place. Believe it or not, Quiet Place dropped a lot. This has been top 3, I think, really consistently.
Yeah, but it's not for the reasons that you think.
We just didn't do it last week.
Yeah, we just didn't really get to do it last week.
And we enjoyed More Houses more than Quiet Place last week.
So, actually, it's a good thing because that means the wait times for A Quiet Place have been a lot higher. So, everyone else is getting to enjoy them. We just didn't get to enjoy ourselves, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Number 5, Insidious, and then coming in number 4, The Weeknd. Number 5, Insidious. I'm sorry, you guys, but Insidious just isn't that scary to me.
To us.
You feel the same way?
Yeah,
right?
we both feel the same way, and like week 1 and week 2, I was like, are we missing something? Like, I was really questioning it because everybody that we would talk to, they're like, Insidious is like so scary, like. I wanted to just leave, like it's so scary, and I'm like, I didn't think it was that scary.
It hasn't
like,
scared
what
me.
Did we miss?
They did get me at the end of it because I always forget there's like three or 4 scares like back to back at the end, which is really really cool. But it's just not that scary. I'm sorry.
And that's just our opinion, you guys.
It's not a bad
We've said it before, like. Everyone's different on like a horror level, what scares them, what doesn't scare them. Trust me, even me, sometimes when I go to just go through even like the scare zones, the simplest thing will scare me.
Very true.
Yeah.
You should get scared here at home.
Yes.
It's gonna sit in the middle for me. I'm fine with it. Number 4, The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. I think The Weeknd is really fun.
Really fun.
We have nothing bad to say about The Weeknd.
They're very consistent too.
Yeah, very consistent. I'm totally fine with that, and I love The Weeknd. So I think that's solid. Top 5, sitting at number 4. Insidious just smelled bad. Yeah, it smelled really bad for us. Finally,
the scents are back, you guys, and they are in full effect. It does linger on for a while too, so
it smells really bad.
Yeah.
Insidious indeed scared me in certain parts, says Jeremy. My Melody says, I got to go last Friday and I got injured in my leg, but the houses were so fun. It's really worth it. Well, glad you made the best of it, Melody, and hope you feel better. Yeah. JG Voyager says, whoa, bottom 3 surprised me. I know they did. All right, you guys, top 3. Our top 3 from last week. These are our run-throughs, our walkthroughs. And quite a change because at number 3 we have Ghostbusters. At number 2 we have Monstros.
Yes. So for our first week, Monstros was at the bottom.
For the first 2 weeks it was at the bottom too. And then number 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Ghostbusters is just so fun. It's so fun. And
it's really fun.
I love the back-to-back scares. I love that you get to see all the characters. It's solid. It's just always so cool.
I will say that's another one that stays almost very consistent all the time.
Yeah.
With how many times we do it, it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
At number 2, Monstros. it's growing on us.
I know.
And we finally had like back-to-back great walkthroughs.
Yeah, and we even did a walkthrough where it was during the day.
Yeah.
And even that walkthrough was like
really good.
We're like, that was such a great walkthrough.
Monstros 2 is really growing on
It
us.
is.
And I am really appreciating it.
Me too.
Appreciating it more and more. Yeah. And number 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
This is a solid house, you guys. Week
Yeah.
after week, all of our walkthroughs have been, they've been great. You know, such a solid house. The scares I feel like are always very consistent too.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the sense with different rooms, so that's also an add-on.
And you get water effects too
You get
in
water
this one,
effects.
like in some of the other ones.
Yeah.
But there you go. Those are our week 7 rankings. We're getting close to the end. So tonight starts week 8, and then next weekend is the last weekend of HHN, week 9. Halloween Horror Nights 2024. At the end of that, we'll do like our final thoughts, final rankings for the year. But there you go.
And that's
gonna be tough.
We always enjoy also at the very end, the last week, showing you guys how we started week 1 and then how we ended.
Yeah.
So
Very
that's
true.
always very fun. Hope you guys can join us next Wednesday.
Jeremy says, this is a surprise. Gerald says, wow. Texas Chainsaw and Quiet Place was top 2. Yeah, those have been really solid for us. Really solid, Eric.
So again, this is just because of this week.
Yeah.
Because if not, I would keep A Quiet Place like top all the time.
I haven't gone in a few weeks. I want to go back. Yeah, we haven't seen you there, George. Surprisingly, that's right. Yeah. Hopefully you get to go back soon. Either this weekend or next weekend. Only 2 more weeks, guys.
Yes,
2 more
before
weeks
it
left.
ends.
Okay. Before we move on, I did also want to... Not that part.
I did also want to show off the...
I wanted to just mention this. See if I can bring it up.
Melody said Texas Chainsaw Massacre was really smelly. Yeah, believe it or not, I feel like the first few weeks, I don't know why, we weren't sensitive to it.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you, baby.
Excuse me. Thank you very much.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
The first few weeks, we weren't sensitive to that scent at Texas Chainsaw.
I think it got worse. That's why.
But I feel like these last few weeks, every time I do have to like kind of hold my nose, and I'm like, okay, now I get what everyone's talking about. I don't know if they made it more intense, but yeah, it does smell in there.
Yeah. Legit heard Mariah faintly when you said last week of HHN. What the hell is that? No, don't say that, you guys. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I just want to mention this was a surprise. I don't think I read this in the email. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't know that we're gonna do this. Hollywood and Dine has been converted into the Wicked overlay, so it says Wicked on the sign. They have semi-new food items. Some of these are returning items, just labeled differently, like the
Different names.
corn dog, the churro. They did have a chicken sandwich, but now it's a bacon cheeseburger. They had funnel cakes too, right? But I think now it's a different kind of funnel cake.
It's an apple pie funnel cake. Yeah.
They always have a salad. Now they have a different kind of salad, and there's 3 different drinks, 2 alcoholic, 1 non-alcoholic. So this is all at Hollywood and Dine. It's themed on the inside. It's really cool. It looks really nice. I have nothing. I love it.
They have like a bookshelf with like different. Yeah, they did a great job with the theming. And if you guys also follow us on X, Twitter, yeah, they even have at City Walk. They already have the store that's already themed to Wicked. They have the merch there.
merch is already
The
open.
Big Pillar, it's already themed to that. Yeah, and I do have to say with the dolls that they came out with for for the 2 characters, I feel like they did a great job. They do look like that.
It looks like Ariana Grande and Cynthia
Yeah,
Erivo.
they did a great job. Because
Yeah.
I feel like with dolls, it's very much hit or miss every time.
True. I agree. We are going to do a Universal Studios update vlog, and we'll include this in the vlog with more details. But just so you guys know, the store itself should be opening soon, maybe this weekend. The feature presentation store, which is right next.
The walls are already down.
Yeah, walls were down
We saw yesterday. Yeah.
So, Wicked fans, are you going to be watching Wicked in theaters? Thumbs up in the chat if you are. Thumbs down if you are not. I'm excited for it. I've never seen the actual theater, the musical, but I know how popular it is. I know the story and everything, so I'll make sure Crystal watches Wizard of Oz before. But I'm excited for Wicked. We are going to be watching it in theaters. Tickets are already on sale, right?
Yes, they're already out.
They're already out. Thumbs up if you will be watching it. Thumbs down if you will not.
We'll definitely be watching it, not early access, just because it's around his birthday, so we're not too sure what we're going to have planned.
For
But
what?
we'll be catching it, the movie.
Oh, they have early access? The week before?
Yeah, it's already out.
Man, I'm not going to... Should I celebrate my birthday watching Wicked?
What the heck?
I know how popular it is. Like, literally, Wicked is so popular.
Wicked is gonna be here after your birthday, okay?
No, I'm fine. I don't need to go. Yeah, I can wait. This overlay may finally convince me to eat at Hollywood and Dine, right? So, Callie, like, literally, I want to try some of these things.
They did a great job. There are a few items that we're like, okay, we want to try them. For the 60th, I do have to admit, there wasn't anything that really caught our attention. Just because, it was very much similar to other items, and they just kind of like put a different name to it. So for the 60th, we didn't try anything new, but for this, I feel like there are a few items that we want to try. So stay tuned for that.
JG Boy just says, I could have gone today, but decided to stay home and spend some time with Jackie. Been super busy with work lately, and today they closed for a maintenance day. Oh, even better. Heck yeah.
No, you guys enjoy your time together. Yeah.
Okay, we got thumbs up from Melody. Earl, thumbs up. Ricky says yes. Efrain says yes. Thumbs up, Sam. So Cali, yes. A lot of us are going to watch the theaters. There we go. Yes. Wild Robot looks like it's getting a sequel too. Ooh, I hope so. I think I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I think
I'm excited for that.
It's 2 hours and 56 minutes long, and it's part 1. It was supposed to be one long movie, but they decided to split it up. So Wicked Part 1 comes out this year, and Wicked Part 2 probably comes out next year.
Okay, we're going to have to go to an early one. You can't do like a super late one.
I'm excited.
Almost 3 hours?
It's been a while since we've caught a long movie, though. So I don't mind, as long as the movie's good, you know? So.
Well, Smile was 2 hours. Yeah.
Oppenheimer, oh jeez.
But we haven't seen one that's been 3 hours. Yeah.
Monica says thumbs up. Jesse says thumbs up. Yeah, a lot of us are going to watch. I'm excited. Yeah. All right, let's jump ship.
Let's first show our gift.
Oh!
Yeah. So before we end the Universal talk, I do want to share this. So yesterday we were at the park. Just me and Chris. We had some time off, and just when I say time off, I mean we didn't have to it was no filming anything. We just went on the studio tour. We caught a movie. And we were at the park just strolling. We weren't even dressed alike or anything. We were actually on a date.
We went to the movie.
Yes.
The movie. We went to go watch Smile too.
And do you want to tell them? You want to say that?
You guys know how they have caricature drawings at Universal Studios. We've shown some of them when we're live. Some of them are our friends. We know them. Joe is. I think we've known Joe for over 2 years.
We've known him for a while.
Yeah, he's a very talented artist. He works on French Street most of the time. That's where we see him. And
he was on one of our lives.
Right. He was one of our live streams. He painted something. Oh, he's the one that painted our face.
Yeah.
He painted our face, but now he's doing character drawings. Yeah. We saw him, and then he had, they have displays of their work, so people can see what it looks like.
Talented.
Oh, cool! And then you can say, can you draw me, my family, whatever. And he had the bride and the monster. He said he drew those, and he was just displaying them.
Yeah. So we were walking closer, and I was like,
good to see you guys. We miss you guys.
First of all, I was like, oh, Joe's here today. Because you always make sure to say hello.
Yeah, look
even
that's you guys
if we're
right
not
there.
live, we always stop by and say hello.
Our friend
over
there drew you guys.
And then I was like, oh, look, he has the bride in Frankenstein, which I thought was very different and odd, because normally for anybody that does a lot of the drawings, they always have like characters like superheroes.
Yeah,
they never have like monster characters
or celebrities.
Yeah, because a lot of like the younger the kids, they love superheroes, so they always have like Spider-Man, or that's what they always have displayed. So I was like, oh my god, they have the bride in Frankenstein.
I thought it was so cool. I walked up to him just to see, to say hi, and then to look at the drawing
and say like, oh my god, what a great job you did.
I took a picture of it because I wanted to give him a shout out, like on IG, like stories or something.
Yeah.
And then we're like, the bride in Frankenstein, that looks really cool. We're like big fans of the bride and the monster. We have like a few.
They're the ones that we have the most posters on.
We have a lot of like posters and little vinyl figures and
figurines,
things. Yeah.
Plushies.
He's like, you know what? You can have them.
Yeah, he's like, you can take them.
I was like, what? Are you sure? He's like, yeah. It gives me another excuse to like, try to draw it again.
He's like, just take them. And we're like, what? Like, I screamed. So let me show you guys. So
he just gave them to us.
Everything hand painted. You guys always see us. Yeah. You guys always see us giving a shout out to Joe, so yes, he did gift us these. So
you guys are seeing this before everyone else, because we're gonna post this like as a reel or something, or a TikTok. This happened yesterday. We've been so busy today, but yeah, these are amazing. They look so cool. There's like super talent right here.
Yeah.
So shout out to Joe. He works during the days over on French Street. Very talented, and he can do almost anything.
And not just that, but he's really nice.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
He's super nice.
Yeah, so he gifted us these, and it was like, what in the world?
You can feel like the whole texture of like the paint and everything.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I want to get these laminated. So he even told us like the size that they are. So I want to get these laminated.
Back to back, so that they don't smudge each other. Yeah. So you guys are seeing this before everybody else. We ran into the monster and the bride, and we showed them, and they were like,
"What are the odds of that?"
Yeah, it was really cool, and we hadn't seen them in a while. So there you go. Wicked Wednesday special. You guys are seeing this before everybody else. Shout out to Joe. Awesome. Beautiful. Those came out amazing. We have to frame them. Yeah. That's the plan.
I want to get them laminated because. You guys haven't seen our decorations, but we have a lot of posters and they're all pretty much laminated. So
it is awesome.
I do want that to be in addition to something that we bring out every year. So yeah, we'll work on that.
Makes me want to work on my art pieces more. Do it, Mia. You got to start somewhere. I mean, obviously we know you're talented.
She's already super talented.
Yeah, so it's like keep it going because it's really cool. You never know how. I can never do something like that.
I like how Sandra put the green and the pink heart. So that was one thing that I was going crazy over. It's like, because you guys know my favorite color is pink. And I was like, I've never seen the bride in pink. She's always black and white. Those are her colors.
That's true.
So I was like, that's so unique. I loved it. I was going crazy over it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's the last of our Universal stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or we have the little keychain thingy. We'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and move on really quickly. Let's talk about Knott's Scary Farm. That's going to be our next vlog. It should be up by tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, that is our next vlog. We had so much fun at Knott's. You guys know with Knott's Scary Farm, it tends to be the same mazes every year.
Yeah.
Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We kind of like have very specific feelings about that now, but I think we'll wait till the end of spooky season to talk about that. Like Thirsty Thursday in November, our first one, because we're gonna do a Halloween recap.
Okay.
Right now we're just showing and telling you guys what we've done already, because we already did everything we wanted to do so far.
Okay.
But we were so excited for Scary Farm because we were gonna do buffet, which is the buffet that you get to have unlimited food, obviously.
It's already our third year.
Unlimited soft drinks for the entire night. They did give you a little souvenir cup, that free refills for the night, and they have a bar in there as well. Yeah, it was our third year doing buffet, our fourth year doing Knott's Scary Farm. We did 3 Knott's Scary Farms, but when it first reopened, it was Taste of Scary Farm.
Yeah, it was.
Or Taste of Spooky Farm, whatever. Back in 2020 or 2021. But we've been doing Knott's already. This is our 5th Knott's Scary Farm. Our first ever Knott's Scary Farm was together. That was our first ever Halloween event.
Our first time.
When we first started dating. Literally had just first started dating.
Which didn't go so well. You guys have heard this story many times, so we're not going to go over it.
What happened?
Continue.
Remind us what happened.
No, you remind them every time. They don't need to be reminded.
We have one new viewer. We have to remind that one new person. I'm pretty sure we have one new person watching right now. Yeah, so we were excited for 2 new mazes this year. Widows and 8 Fingers 9, the Boogeyman. Didn't know what to expect. And you'll see more in the vlog.
Yeah.
But
so all we saw was pretty much what we saw on like when they had the preview thing. The event.
Yeah, the Nightmares Revealed, where they announced these 2 mazes. That was back in August. That's all we had seen. Pretty much.
That's all we knew from those 2 new mazes.
I thought the new mazes were really cool. I do have to give it to Knott's. They don't have black walls. They don't have 2 curtain rooms back to back with emptiness. No, all their rooms in the mazes, the houses, are like literally very extremely detailed. Very detailed
and very open, very roomy.
I appreciate that.
I will say I even noticed this time they don't even have to have someone like directing you in every room because there's just so much room.
And they seem so long. The mazes seem so long. The houses seem so long at Scary Farm. This guy named Jesse says, "Can you remind me again? I'm new here." Jesse.
Oh my God.
Carcamo. Hope I'm saying that right. She cried. We did the Clowns 3D maze, and she was crying.
I wasn't
she didn't
crying.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. There was like a. Weren't you wearing onion cologne that night?
What am I, Shrek?
That's what made me cry.
I'm surprised you didn't break up with me right there and then.
Actually, I'm a ride or die. I'm a real ride or die.
She's crazy, you guys. So she cried. So I had to convince her for a very long time.
Oh my God. Because of his onion cologne.
Thank God it's not breath. It's onion cologne.
See, I helped you there.
Thanks. What were we saying? Oh yeah, at Scary Farm they don't push you through. They don't shove you through the mazes. Like you have plenty of time to walk and enjoy. The scares are really cool. There are different kinds of scares.
The scare actors actually get to roam around from room to room,
Yes.
so they get to follow
Sometimes
you
they'll follow you.
around. Yeah, they just have more liberty when it comes to being in certain areas.
Yeah, I agree. They get very creative.
They do.
It's because they're all originals. There are no IPs. There's nothing attached to like the rules. You know what I mean? The creators want it this way. So yeah, we had a great time. I was so tired by the end. We did catch their new show, The Hanging. We didn't see it last year, but we saw it this year. It was actually really funny.
It was really funny.
I was impressed at how funny it was.
Yeah, I was really impressed, and I do have to say it's not for someone that is not.
If you're sensitive,
you get
to
like
quickly.
certain jokes, because they're very
they have rated R jokes.
Yeah, super rated R jokes.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a sense of humor, if you're very sensitive, it is not the show for you. I am gonna tell you that right now, because I was like picturing like I was like, if some people, if they heard this, like they would be like super upset about it.
God, how could they say
Which
that?
I mean, last year it did get a lot of backlash, right? Or what year was it? Where
I think it gets backlash every year.
Yeah.
But even this year, I think they had already had to change one or two things.
Yeah.
Like scale back.
It's super rated R. The jokes they're there.
But that's what makes it funny.
It's if you're not sensitive, you're gonna be laughing the whole time. But we have to be here and say that because that's what it is for people that are sensitive.
It was a good show.
I'm not sensitive. I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah. I was like, again.
Yeah.
It was really cool, you guys. It was really cool. So we did that. We want to give another shout out. We did give him a shout out in the video, but can we get some fires in the chat right now? Fires in the chat. I'm not sure if he's here right now.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen him here tonight.
He was in our chat yesterday.
He's probably at Knott's.
You're right.
At Knott's. I think that's his favorite spot to be.
Fires in the chat.
Yeah.
But thank you so much to Robert
yes.
B, because Robert found us twice at the beginning of the day, and then we ran into him again at night. And he had been telling us that he had a lantern for us.
Yeah,
the Knott's lantern.
If you're in the chat a lot, you guys would see that he would always be like, "Oh, I have your lantern ready for you. I have your lantern." And he's also a great member.
He's a member too.
Yeah, he's also a great member. So he did gift us this lantern, you guys. So our very own Knott's lantern, which we'll be able to use every year.
Heck yeah.
So I say that every time, you guys. When we're gifted something, it's not just to me and Chris, it's to the CNT family. So this is something that we're going to be able to enjoy every year.
It's so cool.
So shout out to Robert for giving this to the CNT family. Yeah.
And the way it works, if you guys don't know, I think they're like, what, $30-$40? $40. There's two modes. There's one mode where you can walk up to something and it's interactive. Like the new interaction, it's set up the lights and the lightning. There's bubble machines that you can set off. There's little
really
things.
Cool.
There's another mode where you get to pair it. Like you can walk up to someone and then like tap it and like change its colors or something. It's really cool. So we did a few of the activations. And I'm just so glad we have our own lantern now. Knott's Scary Farm lantern.
Yeah.
This is very creative. You got to give it to Knott's for thinking outside the box.
And
this debuted last year.
I will say it's very popular. I did see even this year a lot of people carrying their lanterns, and everyone's super proud if you have a lantern. You feel like,
And they don't tell you to shut it off when you're in the house, because it does interact in some of the houses.
Yeah.
It's interactive.
Yeah. So shout out to Robert. Robert, thank you so much.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, we don't see him here, but I'm pretty sure he's our member, so he's always in the chat. So we'll mention it.
And we'll give him a shout out in our vlog too. It's amazing. Yeah. I had such a blast at Knott's Scary Farm. I don't see myself ever doing Knott's Scary Farm without buffet.
Yes.
And not just that, but I feel like on a Wednesday or a Sunday, best time to go. We missed one maze. Which one did we miss? Mesmer. We missed the Mesmer.
Yeah, but it's because, also with Knott's, that's one thing that we go back to where, like, okay, it's a good thing that they're returning, but also, is it a good thing or not?
Yeah, because we're like, we already know what it's like.
Yeah, so, and that's the time where he got, like, a allergy attack.
Towards the end of the night, I could not stop sneezing, and it was so bad.
It was really bad.
I was so tired. But we left late. It was already, like, almost, like, 12 or 11.
Yeah, no, and we had been there since early because we did the buffet.
Yeah. So I was like, it's fine, whatever. Mesmer's Mesmer. We already know what that one's like. That one's really cool too.
Yeah.
But no, you guys, do buffet. You'll see in the video.
Yes.
I hope you guys watch it. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And Knott is never gonna let us down.
I know you're gonna see it in the vlog, but I have to say right now too, just in case if you don't watch the vlog, which you should watch the vlog. Buffet is the way to go. I think we're never gonna do it without buffet, just because the early entry that it comes with is totally worth it. And not just that, but the food is.
The food was actually
good.
Amazing.
It was so good. I really enjoyed it.
Me quedé con el antojo of the cheese tortellini. Oh, so fire. I'm getting hungry.
Just go watch the vlog.
Knott is so fun and the mazes are so long and really immersive. The shows are also really fun to watch. I like when the guy goes in that giant spinning wheel. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I agree, Sam. I totally agree. Yeah. Thank you guys for lighting up the chat. The shirt.
Let me show them the shirt.
So it's my tradition to get Crystal a shirt too. The Knott shirt every year.
Yeah. So do you want to explain how that? You can always add it on, right?
Yeah. What did I get? Oh, I bought the buffet, and then it has add-ons. Do you want to add on the fright lane, the express pass? No. Do you want to add parking? We don't need parking because we have it pass. You want to add the commemorative shirt, like the shirt for the year. So I always add that. I think it was like $17. I don't know. But this year's shirt.
Yes.
This is what it looks like.
So I did want to share this just in case if you haven't seen what the shirt looked like, because that was me. I was staying away from all the spoilers still.
I didn't even know what it looked like.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I was like, I think this was the year that I think this is my favorite.
Your favorite one?
So far, yeah. So this is the 2024 Not Scary Farm shirt, you guys. So it does have all the houses.
Let me get a little closer. There you go. This is what it looks like. It looks really, really cool. Very detailed.
It is.
I love that you have the witch.
That's my favorite thing. That it has the witch in the middle and then all the houses surrounding it. I think that's what I love, because if you guys know, for a lot of the shirts where it like shows all the houses, all the mazes, it's either like a list or, like that. So I like how the witch is in the middle and then it's like surrounding her.
Yeah. So that's the back. This is the front. So the back has the witch and all the houses and. Not all the houses. Actually, it has them like in little cards. It's really cool. I like the shirt too. I'm glad you got it.
So I do always tend to get a large because Chris is a large. So I do.
We're sharing shirts now.
I like to share with Knott my shirts with him. So
yeah, I'll take it. I'll share a Knott shirt with him. So there you go. We had such a great time, you guys. Check out the vlog. It should be up by tomorrow, 9 a.m. Hopefully, no issues. Yeah. But we should be good. It's already done. Just have to upload it. It takes forever.
Make sure you guys check it out and hit that like button. Leave us a comment.
And then Dark Harbor. How we feeling, you guys? You know what? It's already 10 p.m. It's the late night crew. It's the late night crew.
Let's ring the bell for the late night
Let's get a vibe check, y'all. Let's get the late night crew emoji. I want to see some moons, owls, bats. I want to see all the Halloween emojis because ya se nos va. Halloween is coming to an end.
Babe, I want you to soak it in because I feel like I'm the one that's like, babe, it's almost 2 weeks left. And you're just kind of like living in like Halloween land, and I'm like, Halloween is leaving.
Wait, what do you mean? That's me soaking it in.
I know, but you're not really. I don't think you're really like soaking it in as much.
I'm soaking it in. Okay. I'm soaked in it. I'm so deep into Halloween.
Okay.
That it's not. You're gonna have to get me out.
Okay.
Find a way to get me out.
Yeah. I'll get you out when I'm gonna bring out the Christmas tree, and I feel like that's how you'll be out.
Hell no! Oh my gosh!
That's how I'm gonna bring you out when you see me bringing out the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's a good point. Thank you, friends. Let's go, late night crew. Stream number 2. We'll do stream number 3 later tonight. So on Sunday, we did have the honor of
hold on. What is going on? We have 61 of you guys rocking with us, and how many likes do we have?
We haven't hit 50 likes yet.
What? We have 39 likes. Come on, you guys. Hit that like button.
Lock in your likes. Lock in your likes, friends.
Lock in your likes. If you haven't done so, take the time right now. We're doing a vibe check. Reminding you that it's the late night crew. Lock in your like, you guys. Yes.
Let's do it. Thank you, friends. Thank you. I know that triggered me, Mia. She said Christmas tree, and I was like, oh, God. I'm surprised I didn't get chills. Christmas. I love Christmas, but
we don't want him to get the chills.
It'll take me like 2 weeks to get into that mode. After my birthday. There we go.
It's actually less than 2 weeks.
Thank you, friends. Okay. I know, right? No, 2 weeks after Halloween.
What? 2 weeks after Halloween?
Yes. Thank you, friends. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. On Sunday, shout out to Jesse. Jesse's an all-star. Yeah. You guys know who Jesse is. This guy, we've already done so many awesome things with him. Jesse likes to party. Who would have thought? Jesse's a party animal.
He loves to party. He's always outside.
But he invited us to Dark Harbor on Sunday. I don't have any images on here. I didn't have time to load anything. But we went to Dark Harbor VIP.
Thanks to
the
Jesse.
VIP pass with Jesse. Thank you so much. Jesse,
We
are you
had
still here?
so much fun, you guys. So for those of you that don't know, it was actually our first year attending Dark Harbor. Last year we did get invited out as media to do Shocktoberfest, which was the same location at the Queen Mary. But yeah, so this year Dark Harbor made its return.
After 5 years, right? Yeah,
after
5 years.
5 years,
5 or 6
which everybody
years.
was super excited for, and I see why everybody was so excited for it. I had an amazing time.
Really quickly, Ju and Grace are calling it a night. Thank you so much, you guys.
night,
They said have fun at
friends.
HHN. We appreciate it. Thank you, friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Yes.
It was completely different than Shocktoberfest because Shocktoberfest was like a family-friendly
More
carnival.
family friendly, yeah.
This was more like, this is Dark Harbor. Like, it's dark. It's a party. It's a Halloween party.
The haunts themselves, the mazes, different level, yeah.
Some of the most memorable scares and
Yeah.
walkthroughs I think I'll have.
And not just that, but then also we had access to like the speakeasies, which we didn't get to do all of them, but the one that we did get to do, like I can see why it's such a huge deal.
Yeah.
Because even then you get granted access to like, you know, different areas, and it's super fun.
See, Jesse says he already finished his vlog. It's already up. Let me pull it up really quickly just so we can skim through it together. That's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, another question really quickly. Have you experienced Dark Harbor? Thumbs up if yes, thumbs down if no. Have you experienced Dark Harbor? Thumbs up if yes, thumbs down if no. Not just this year, but just in general. Maybe just in general. Maybe you've already been there. Yeah, because I know a lot of people have experienced it before.
We also did get the chance to go live for a little bit towards the end of the night, which that live is still up. So if you want to go back and check it out, check us out there live. It was super fun. We saw them pretty much closing out. They have like a whole like closing concert at the very end.
Oh my gosh, I think it was amazing.
The chat, everybody in the chat was going crazy because they know how to party out there.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I have to say about Dark Harbor. Not only do they bring it through when it comes to the houses, the mazes, but also just the whole entertainment of it all. They always have music playing. I always heard music bumping, which I love. One thing that I do not like is if I go to like an event and it's just kind of quiet in certain areas, and especially if it involves people waiting in line and everyone's just kind of like on their phones looking at each other. But I love it when there's like music playing around, you know, and that's what Dark Harbor brings to you.
I agree.
Another thing is also the food.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, as soon as we walked in, the smell, the sense of the food, they have big grills with like bacon wrapped hot dogs, big turkey legs, kebabs,
barbecue.
Yeah, like, and I'm saying in big grills. So I will say that the smell lingers out. It's pretty much like if you're going out grilling or camping, you know, pretty much that.
The entire event smells like
turkey. So you're gonna smell like
it was amazing.
But I don't mind it because it's food. You get the grilled corn smell. My mouth is watering right now just thinking about it.
It was really cool. Yeah. I had a great time. Okay, so we'll just kind of let this play here. Jeremy says no. Monica says no. Sam says yes. Ricky says yes. Jalissa says too scared for that. No. So Callie says my first year, definitely going back next hot season.
I think we both agreed on that.
We're locked in.
We're not gonna miss out on Dark Harbor. Yeah.
Eric says no. Ephraim yes. Doom Boogie says pumpkin. Mia says I think I'd rather go for a normal day tour of the Queen Mary. Not sure about doing the Dark Harbor event. It's still gonna be really cool and creepy though, in a good way though. But yeah, you're safer during the day. You don't have to worry about the scares. But that's something we still want to do either way. What's up, Pablo? And we got Andrew. Welcome, friends.
Hi, Pablo.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure you guys lock in your likes.
Lock in your like, you guys.
But yeah, they have 5 mazes. Was it 5 or 4? I think it's 5. Breakout, Feast, Lullaby, Infirmary, and I am missing.
I think it was 4.
Oh, the big top, the circus one.
Oh, okay,
so it's 5. We only missed Breakout because apparently they closed it off early. We had no idea. They closed it early. But man, Lullaby has to be one of my favorite mazes.
I agree.
At any house, any event this Halloween season.
Yeah,
and you'll see why in our vlog.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll just leave it as that. Because I don't want to keep
Or if you want a sneak peek, go watch Jesse's vlog.
Go watch his vlog, because he also did a great job of capturing a lot.
Yeah, so, oh man, it was so good.
And again, thank you so much, Jesse, for blessing the CNC family with that experience. We had a lot of fun. We know you had a fun time too, which makes us super happy.
The coolest thing I think for me is that they had the speakeasies, hidden bars. I think just going underwater, because we were like 36 feet underwater right here in the boiler room. There's a bar. You pay first. You grab your receipt, go to the elevator, and they take you down into this boiler room. They have this walkway. Everything's sectioned off. You get your drink, and you can't go back upstairs with the drink. You have to finish it here. So you get to hang out in this boiler room, and it's so creepy and dark. Like, what?
Yeah, and I like also how no one was rushing you. Like, you could spend as much time as you wanted down there, enjoy your time. Yeah, that's such a great add-on, you guys.
It was amazing.
To be on the ship. And it is really dark, but then also, like, I don't know, we're big nerds. So the whole time we're just, like, looking up. We're on
inside
the
ship
right now. You see, like, things peeling off, like, you know, it's very old. It's a very old ship.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got to experience it. This is the only thing that we were missing that we wanted to do this year for Halloween season, but you guys have to go experience it.
You have to. Another thing that I do really quickly want to mention is that it does get pretty warm on the ship.
Oh, it got very hot in there.
Yes, and I'm saying this on a night where it was really cold outside. So if you're very sensitive to heat, I did see some people that went in wearing jackets and, you know, they were taking them off. They were kind of, you know, feeling the heat. So if you're sensitive to that, just keep that in mind because, you know me, So
there you go. Stay fresh.
Yeah.
I also want to add to that, if you're going to go on a Friday or Saturday, you might want to consider doing Express. They had three different ticket options, just general, one Express, and then VIP. We were there on a Sunday. I noticed that there was peak times, but towards the end of the night, there was like very little wait times. We didn't have to worry about it though. So if you guys go on a Friday, Saturday, I would say do regular if you don't mind waiting. Otherwise, do VIP, preferred parking, all that fun stuff included. So
if you can afford VIP, we would say VIP because that's why we had such a fun time. And then you do get access to like different separate like bar areas.
Yeah, those two different bar areas that you get access to,
which is really cool.
Yes, I agree. And then the speakeasies, you need a token, but if you get VIP, you're fine. You just have to find them.
You get granted all of them,
and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it.
And then also we got to get in a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Work has been keeping me from your streams. No worries, Pablo. Happy to have you, brother. Hope all is well, man.
Happy to hear you're grinding out there.
There you go. Let's go. Efrain says, I forgot to mention on the live stream that they closed early the houses, which happened when I was there. Yeah, that happened to us.
Yeah, we had no idea, so we were really surprised. Yeah.
Neil's like, not the boiler room. It was cool in there. It was really cool. I took pictures on my phone, a lot of pictures. We are going to make a vlog. This is our next vlog. So Not Scary Farm will drop tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to have Dark Harbor out by Friday. But I took a lot of pictures, and I'm going to put them in the vlog because I need your help to see if we find any ghosts. I need your help, you guys. Stay tuned for that vlog. It'll be out in a few days. The stairs are no joke. I know. Yeah. And I was so sore from the wedding on Saturday.
I know.
I was so sore. I was like, oh, this.
We were both so sore.
Yeah, because we were dancing on Saturday at their wedding.
They had a live banda, you guys, so you know we were out there like killing it on the dance floor.
Any orbs? Yeah, Mia. I haven't gone back to see all of them. I took a peek at some of them, but I haven't seen all the photos yet. So we're gonna have to do that together on the vlog. I know we're speaking spooky season, but I wish Queen Mary still did their Christmas event. They used to have ice sculptures and ice slides and sledding, also ice skating. I miss it. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're bringing I think they are doing something for Christmas.
Oh, are they? I was gonna say I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if they bring something this year because they did bring back Dark Harbor. It made a return, but I haven't really looked into it. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is the year that they do it.
How current is this? Let's see.
From what year is it?
Ooh. I know we're speaking spooky season, but we're trying to be as helpful and informational.
The Grinch's heart is growing. Hola Garcia. Hello. Thank you guys so much for joining us. So if you are just joining us, this is not going to be the last stream that we have. After this, we are headed over to HHN. So we're going to have a second stream over there. Then to end the night over there. So yes, how are you feeling though? Are you ready to end the night at
I'm
HHN?
excited to go to HHN. Yeah, I actually am excited.
So it's going to be our 14th visit, you guys. 14th visit at HHN this year. I don't know. Can we... I don't think we're gonna.
We're not gonna.
We're not gonna.
No, we're not
the
gonna
record for last year was 19. I don't think we're gonna beat it.
12 days of Christmas at the Queen Mary, December 12th through December 23rd. Wow, they're gonna end it right before Christmas Eve. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's docking at the Queen Mary. December. Yeah, this year. Tickets are on sale now. Ooh, what are they gonna have? Krampus After Dark. Wait, what? Oh, that's
and
cool.
a snow day with real snow. Wait, what?
What?
A snow day with real snow?
It better be real snow. Enjoy cookie decorating, gingerbread house building, hot cocoa bar. This kind of sounds like Whoville.
What?
Nightly entertainment.
General admission, 12 days of Christmas is just $25 per person per day.
There you go.
The Queen Mary Christmas Activity Pass is $45, which includes 5 redeemable coins for holiday activities.
Oh man, no spookies.
Guests looking to fully immerse themselves in the festive fun can also purchase the season pass for $99,
There you
which
go.
comes with the 3 activity coins to experience each day's unique offerings.
So it's gonna be like access to enjoy stuff, and then you could pay a little bit more to do other stuff.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. 'Cause I feel like every event is doing that now. There you go. Sounds interesting. Next Halloween season, I'm gonna buy a HHN freaking Fear Pass. Do it!
You have to, Jeremy, because
You
you fell
have
in love
to.
with it. Yeah.
Is there an epic? Is there an ice skating rink there? Not that I know of.
Not that we know of.
Yeah,
no.
it doesn't say anything in there. We'll have to skim through that and look into the details because
Yes.
it says it's already available on the Queen Mary website. That was a different website.
Did
But
you
there
buy
you
an
go.
Epic Universe tickets? No, we're
Not
actually
yet,
gonna
Andrew.
wait on that.
Yeah, we are gonna go, but either June or July, because I don't think we'll be able to do May. We already have plans for next May, believe it or not. So yeah, we're not gonna be there for opening unless we get invited. We'll have to squeeze it in, but not yet. But we will be going to Epic Universe. You guys might have to help us plan all that stuff out. It'll
I
be
know
fun.
we are going to be asking a lot of questions for those of you guys that have already made the trip out there.
So Mia's saying they did have the skate rink before, an ice rink before, but it doesn't say
Well,
on
it
the
does
website if they're gonna have it now.
It does say that they have real snow, so that's why I'm like questioning it too.
I remember our last year we went. They didn't even have ice sculptures, and we had no clue and got let down. Womp womp! It was the best part. Yeah, there you go, you guys. We'll have to look into that.
Yes.
But I swear I heard someone mention Christmas at Long Beach.
Of course
Queen
you
Mary.
did.
So thanks for bringing it up. Yeah.
You guys, he secretly does have Christmas. in the
You're
mind of it.
welcome. Maybe wait till it cools down a little bit. Florida summer is brutal. That is true. That is another thing that we're thinking about. We just want to be one of the first ones to go. We were hoping it would be in April when they would open up. So we can go April or May. But now we're like, oh, it opens in May. June, July, that's next month. We'll probably be able to do it. So
And we are very sensitive to the heat.
we'll
so
see.
I feel like
we'll
we
see.
want to enjoy it. But you know what? We did survive a heat wave out here. But I know the heat over there is so different. It's like humid.
You're going to melt.
Humid heat. Yeah.
You're going to be walking next to a puddle. Come on, Crystal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, do we have to show anything else? Oh, let's
No.
do our last giveaway.
We're good. Okay.
Let's do our last giveaway.
Alright guys, sorry, we're only rushing because we have to get ready to go to HHN.
Yeah.
So we do need some time to get ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have another giveaway. Why? Because we want to say thank you, and we haven't done a giveaway in a minute. I think it's all set. up.
Yes. So shout out to Julissa. She won the first giveaway. She won a Back to the Future keychain. So for this one, we are gonna be giving a Bride of Frankenstein keychain. So another keychain.
Oh yeah.
You guys know we mean it when we say it. We're big fans of the Bride and Frankenstein.
Let me make
so
sure y'all can see this
we're gonna
first.
bless one of you guys with a Bride keychain.
And this one it's very colorful. Yeah, very good, solid, heavy duty keychain. The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes, Andrew and Pablo, we're gonna be live streaming at HHN. So after this, we're gonna cut off our stream, head over to HHN, and we're gonna start another live stream.
Most likely around 11:30. That's when we're gonna go live. So it's already scheduled, but
Yes.
we'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to win this, of course, we just ask that you guys live in the States, you guys are already subscribed, all that fun stuff.
Of age.
You are going to have to type in the keyword, exclamation point, and then the keyword, okay? You put the exclamation point first and then the keyword, make sure it's spelled correctly. Just do it once. It could be all caps, it could be lowercase, doesn't matter. As long as it's spelled correctly, Exclamation point, keyword.
Yes.
And you have 1 minute. The key word is bride.
Un minuto, bride.
Bride.
Guys.
B-R-I-D-E. Bride. 3 weddings. 2 bride. 3 brides.
I caught the bouquet.
Crystal caught the bouquet. We got the bride of
Hey, that's
Frankenstein.
actually the colors of the bride. Black and white. I didn't
Type
even think
in
about
it,
that.
exclamation point, bride.
Yes.
This is our way of saying thank you all so much for watching and following along. And let's keep the fun going.
Yes. Monica, I did see that you spelled it out. I don't know if you want to... You see how everyone else is doing it? That's how you should do it. Exclamation point. Bride.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Monica, if you want to
Where was it?
copy and paste everybody else for you.
Oh, yeah. Monica, make sure you use exclamation point.
Not spelled,
out, yeah.
But like...
Spell out this.
yeah.
Spell out right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! All right. We got the entries in. Hopefully you guys were able to get it.
Yes.
Not yet, Andrew. Not yet. Okay. Are we ready? Are we good?
Let's see who
Okay.
the winner is.
All right.
We'll let Streamlabs let us know who the winner is.
Here we go. And the winner is going to be J Magnet. Let's
Jay
go.
Magnet!
Congratulations,
Oh my God,
Jay.
Magnet.
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jay. You got a
Thank
Bride
you
of
so much,
Frankenstein
Jay
keychain
Magnet.
coming your way.
Yes.
J Magnet, send us an email. Send us
Yeah.
an email so we can grab your info and we'll send it out to you.
Thank you guys for congratulating J Magnet in the chat. If you guys know, he blessed us almost a week ago at Disney with that wonderful.
And many
food
times,
item, right?
actually, yeah.
and
We'll
many
never forget
times.
it.
He always blesses us, Jay.
Thank you,
Magnet.
Jay. I
so
know you're
much.
still here,
Thank
right,
you.
J Magnet? Appreciate it. Let me
Thank
go ahead
you,
and put
J
our
Magnet.
email address in the chat.
Oh, Andrew's reminding me, ring the bell for J Magnet.
Hey, thank you. There we
He
go.
said
All
thank
right,
you
Jay.
so much. Okay.
There you go,
Thank
Jay.
you.
Send us an email. We'll grab your info. We'll confirm it to you, obviously, and then we will be good to go. We'll send it out for you, hopefully within next week.
Yeah.
And Jalissa too. We got your email
Yes.
already. So there you go, everybody. Thank you so much. That does it for another
That is
fun
gonna do
Wicked
it.
Wednesday. I had fun.
I know this was one that we were so excited to do because there was just so much to go over, not just our rankings, but we went through Knott, Stark Harbor, just other events that we've done. We shared some things that you guys have sent us, so it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us.
We feel the love.
This Wicked Wednesday. Again, with every blessing that we get, we feel so grateful.
And we try to pay
We
it
knew
forward.
that the last 2 weeks were going to be super crazy, but we did everything that we wanted to do, and
Yeah.
we're like, we feel nothing but blessed. When we're busy, we feel super blessed. So thank you guys for also being part of that journey, whether it's when we go live, whether it's on Instagram, follow us on stories, whether it's hitting the like on our tweets on X, whether it's watching our
TikTok.
vlogs, all of our members that rock with us. Thank you guys. In the kitchen, everywhere.
We had an Instagram reel hit 2.1 million
Yeah.
views, which is like crazy. Talking
Yes.
about going viral, that's viral. And the TikTok, it hit almost 500,000.
Yeah.
We're working hard, you guys. We're working hard, but we love it. We love what we do. We
Yeah.
love all of you. It's all because of you.
Yes.
So we keep it going.
It all started here with our YouTube fam. So I do have to say that for all of our YouTube fam here, like we appreciate that you guys rock with us in all of our different platforms.
Yeah.
We randomly even here go live on TikTok here and there, and you guys we still find you guys over there, which is amazing. We love you guys.
Keep creating, keep posting,
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing, get better at it, and you'll never see.
Yes.
You never know where it's gonna go. See where it goes. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. We will be over at HHN in just over an hour.
Yeah.
We're gonna go live. Let's see what we can get
It's
done.
already scheduled. Yes.
And by the way, if
You guys know. Sorry, baby.
No, go ahead.
baby.
Go ahead. I was gonna end it like that. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you guys know over there, it's already late, we know, but here at CNC, no stress express.
Yeah.
So we're not going into it saying we're gonna do every house, or if we're just gonna go see the crowds. If we can get something done, we're gonna get it done. But you know what? We're gonna have fun, because at the end of the day,
Guaranteed.
if you guys are with us, we have fun no matter what we do. So let's go end the night over there.
What I was gonna say is, guess what, you guys? The merch is now 50% off.
Oh, let's do some merch search.
Let's do a merch search and
Yes.
let's do a live unboxing.
Okay, let's do
50% off merch started
Yeah.
today.
it. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. I should hopefully be awake.
We
Hopefully,
already have some of
hopefully,
you guys that are gonna join
hopefully
us
you guys
over
are
there.
awake.
Okay.
Buenas noches. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Los
Wicked
queremos
Wednesday.
mucho.
We out.